Hello friends, I am Dr. Nutan Prakash from Department of Biotechnology, Atmiya University, Rajkot. And today I am here to demonstrate that how you can retrieve any protein sequence from the biological database, specifically from UniProt. So let's move ahead for the demonstration. So just like my previous video in which I demonstrated that how you can retrieve the gene sequence from the biological databases, specifically from GenBank. If you want to learn that how you can retrieve the gene sequence from the GenBank, then you can watch my previous video. In that particular video, I taught you that there is three ways to retrieve the biological data from the databases. The first one was keyword based, second was SSN based, and third one was sequence based. Likewise, I am also going to teach you that how you can retrieve the protein sequences from two ways. Number one, once you have the keyword, and another once you have the SSN number. SSN number means we use while we are dealing with the GenBank. But while we are dealing with the protein sequences, we use the protein ID. So here in this case, on the place of SSN number, I am going to use the protein ID. So there is two ways you can use to retrieve the sequence. Once you have the protein ID with you, that you have maybe you can get while you are going for any particular literature survey. But once you don't have the protein ID, then in that case, and you know the name of the protein and the organism in which you are interested, so that way you can go ahead, right? So there is two ways I am going to teach you. The first one, how to go for the keyword based searching, and how you can search from the UniProt once you have the protein ID. All right. So first I am going to demonstrate how to retrieve a particular protein sequence from the UniProt. So say for example, here I am again taking the example of the insulin protein. So what students usually do, so before I go for the demonstration, let me tell you that I have already talked about like there is two, this UniProt KB. UniProt is the amalgamation of two database. One is known as SwissProt, another is known as Trimble. So you may find here that I already told you that in the SwissProt it is manually annotated and reviewed, means whatever proteins you isolate in your laboratory and you go for the purification and sequencing. After sequencing, along with the annotation, with the manual annotation, you can submit your sequence to the SwissProt. Means the sequence hosted in the SwissProt, that is around 5.63 lakhs, are derived from the biological database, means from the wet lab. But if we talk about the Trimble, as name suggests, translated EMBL. So whatever sequence anyone submit in the GenBank or EMBL or DDBJ, if it is coding sequence, then automatically there is the layer of the software which automatically coding sequences is converted into amino acid sequences, and that is submitted into Trimble. Means the sequences deposited into Trimble, that is computationally generated. They are not original one. They are not derived from the wet lab. All right. So once you are conducting any type of experiment or doing any type of research, in that case your first preference would be Trimble. In case, your first preference would be SwissProt. In case if you don't find the wet lab sequence, in that case you can move ahead to consider the Trimble sequences. All right. So you can see in the Trimble a lot of sequences are there compared to SwissProt. Okay. So here I am taking the example of what students are doing usually. Say I am going to do very crude type of sequencing, which usually people do and getting a lot of confusions. Let me show you. Say for example, I have one protein. I am interested to search for any particular protein. So simply I put in this particular box, I put insulin, and let me search what I am going to get. See how many results I got. Here I have not told to database that insulin is of which organism. I have not specified. and that's why you can see from the Swiss prot I got 4853 and from the Trimble I got 66,085 sequences as of now. And here you can see the statistics, how many sequences I have got from human, mouse, rat. So from the human here it is 1605. Obviously I need a single sequence only, but I am getting a lot of sequences, right? So this way of doing query from any particular database is not a good practice. So I'm going to teach you how to do specific searching from the database. So if you want to search for any particular protein, so better, rather than doing this type of query, you just click on the advanced. Once you go for the advanced, here I am telling you the settings, what you have to do, how you can go for the specific searching so that you can get the minimum results, the specific result. So here I am putting the insulin. Obviously, what is the insulin? This is the name of the protein. Alright. So here I am searching for the protein name, right? And from which organism I want to search for? I am searching for the human. So what I do? I can click on the organism. So whenever you are searching for any particular organism, you select this field and type the name of the organism. So here I am interested to search the protein from human, the insulin protein from the human. Now let me click on search. See, previously how many results I got? I got a lot of results from reviewed only from the Swiss prot. I got 4853, and as already mentioned many times, if you want to search from the Swiss prot, there is no separate website for the Swiss prot. You have to come over the UniProt, and once you do any query from the UniProt, you will get the result from the both Swiss prot as well as the Trimble, from the Trimble. If you want to the sequences from Swiss prot only, then you click on the reviewed, you will get the only wet lab sequence, and if I click on the unreviewed, I will get only the sequences from the Trimble. So let me check it out whether I am going to get any sequence from the Swiss prot or not. So click on search. So previously there was a lot of results, but now my result is somehow sorted out. From reviewed, you can see from the Swiss prot I got 60 result, and from the Trimble I got 137. For example, I want to know about only Swiss prot sequences. So click on the reviewed. So you will see only the sequences from the Swiss prot. Alright. So how you can recognize whether the given sequence is from the from the Swiss prot or from the Trimble? So the simple funda is, you see here this key. The sequences from the Swiss prot is represented by this golden star, and the sequences from the Trimble is symbolized with the blue color. So once I click on the Swiss prot, means on the reviewed, I am getting only the sequences which are derived from the wet lab. Alright. Now you have bit out of 60 only you have to identify in which particular protein you are interested. So if I go through, normally the protein name, see the insulin like 3, brain specific angiogenesis, insulin receptor. Obviously I am interested in the insulin protein, right? So you can see here the manually you have to screen it out because more than 60 sequences are there. So this is the protein in which I am interested for. So the length of this particular protein is 110 amino acid. You can find the source is the Homo sapiens, as you have restricted. The name of the gene is INSE, that I have done while I was demonstrating the how to retrieve the gene sequence from GenBank. And here you see the entry name, just like there was a locus name, right? Here they are saying it is entry name, and this is the protein ID. So if you have the protein ID, then there is no need for going any kind of the advanced searching. Simply once you have the keyword, I will show you again. So once you have the keyword, you can note it down somewhere, P01308. So that let me copy it so that later I can demonstrate you how to go for the once you have the protein ID. So as for now, I am just focusing on this one. So if I want to see, if I want to know about this particular protein, the insulin, so what I can do, just click over it. Once you click on it, you will get each and everything, all the up to dated research, whatever have been done till dated, you will find each and every detail, the minor detail in this particular page. So you can see the name of the protein is INS, insulin, the name of the gene is INS, the organism is human being, status is reviewed, means it is experimentally derived. The function of the protein, the molecular functions, the biological processes, I'm not going to going in detail too much elaborate, but what I want to say that whatever information is there, you can find each and everything, like what are the keywords, what are the enzyme and where it plays a role in various pathways, what are the names and taxonomy, the protein name is insulin, how many chains are there, the insulin A and insulin B, again the organism, right, and lot of others, what is the subcellular location actually where it is, and you know that insulin is secreted, right, and again you see the pathology and biotech, some things are there if you want to see, you know, other details, each and every detail, say what are the diabetes, how is it plays a role in different disease. So if I say the natural variants are available, right, so at the position number 24 in this particular protein there is the mutation. If A is replaced by D, then see the publication, they see the type of research paper they have published, like insulin gene mutation as a cause of permanent neonatal disease, means if at the 24th position A is replaced by D, then neonatal means child will face the permanent neonatal disease. So all the type of mutations which are being reported, that for each and every natural variants you may find position wise. So maturity onset diabetes of the young, lot of categories are there. What are the pharmaceutical use of this particular protein? You can see that it available under the name of Humulin or Humalog, made by this particular company Eli Lilly, and Novolin by the brand name Novolin, that is prepared by Novo Nordisk, used in the treatment of diabetes. And Humalog is an insulin analog with bit modification 52 lysine pro 53 instead of 52 pro lysine 53. There is the bit modification this company have done. So organism specific database, lot of information you may find. It depends which type of research actually you are conducting. Then you want to naturally want to know whether the structure of this particular protein have been solved or not. So if you want to know that, you see, you just click on this particular the structure. The left side you also may find the menu. You directly can reach up to structure. So if I click on this sequence, see, you can find the sequence. If I want to know about this FASTA sequence of this particular protein, I click over the FASTA and I will get the FASTA sequence. That I will demonstrate it later on in the another video. If I want to know the structure, whether the structure of this particular protein have been solved or not, you will find that lot of PDB IDs are available. Why the you can see easily, you can see there is a lot of PDB IDs are available for this particular protein. So why we are getting more than one structures for the same protein, I will demonstrate while we are making the video of PDB. So there you will come to know. All right. So what I want to say in this particular video, that whatever means detail you want to know about this particular protein sequence, this is the best source. You can scroll it out and you will get each and everything regarding this particular protein sequence. So just like in lecture I told you that the file format of this SwissProt is just like the EMBL file format. You are aware about the EMBL file format. So let me check it out. But here you don't find the EMBL file format like ID, the DT, the RN, RP, something you did not find it here. So what I can do here, just click on the format. See what is going to happen. Whether you want to see this particular protein in the FASTA format or in other format. So if I click on the text, see, if I click on the text, what I am going to get, see. Now you may find the ID, AC, DT, DE, right, GN that I have already explained in the class, organism classification, reference position, reference number, reference location, each and everything, and finally reference title, right, everything A to Z information in the EMBL file format you may find in this particular file format, EMBL file format. So if you are aware with the EMBL file format, to know the SwissProt format, it's same, just like the only difference is in the GenBank you are getting the gene related information, but in the SwissProt you are getting the protein related information. And for your analysis, any kind of the analysis, if you want to see the faster sequence of it, because whatever this information you are getting, that is in most annotated form, in detailed form. But if you are interested only in the sequence of it, so what you can do, you can just simply click over the format and you click over the FASTA. Okay, so if you click the FASTA, you will get only sequence of this particular protein. So that's how you can go for the keyword based searching from the UniProt database. Alright, so now we have covered that how to do the keyword based searching. Now once you know the keyword based searching and once you do have the protein ID with you, to search that from the database, it's very easy. Just simply once you have the SSN number, means protein ID, then there is no need to go for any kind of a setting. Suppose I have copied one SSN number, so simply protein ID, simply if I click over, since I told you just like SSN number is unique throughout the database, so obviously if I click on this particular ID, I'm going to get one and only one sequence. So once you have the SSN number or protein ID with you, see, directly it's open. So once you have the SSN number or
please like,
with you,
share,
search from
and
the database,
subscribe
it's very
my
easy.
channel.
But once you don't have the SSN number, you have the keyword, then it is a bit tricky, but it's not difficult. You will be able to find out. Just only the things you have to do, you have to go for the advanced searching. Alright, so I hope this demonstration is going to help you and to improve your bioinformatics skill. Thank you very much. Do like and subscribe my channel for further videos. Thank you one and all.
Please like, share and subscribe my channel.